Morning everybody. Day 15. It's getting real now, isn't it? Day 15. Today I want to walk. Check out the t-shirt. Anyway, today I want to walk into Worktop Town Centre again and back because I just find it convenient. So I want to work to Worktop Town Centre and back. And just clock up another 10, I think. Youngest is off to the zoo today with school on a school trip. I think it's Yorkshire Wildlife Park she's going, so jammy bugger. So just going to plough on into Worktop Town Centre. It's currently 7:45. What would it take me the other day? 2 hours 45. Might not try and power on as much as what I did the other day, but try and get back here for 11. Should be alright. Yeah, I wanted to try and stretch this out a bit more and have a big ending, finishing at somewhere special, but just can't get permission to be there. And not only that, but because of how much I suffer with my back, I want to just get it over and done with and just get it finished. So yeah, anyone that's struggling, just know that every day I whack some trainers on and a bag and I get out and just hammer it for that sole reason only. I just want to get it finished because I've also got a mission going off in here as well. Right, anyway, I think it's about breakfast time. And breakfast today, a guy has got another nana. When they look like that, that's when they're ready. Let me tell you, none of these green things. Alright, just dropping down into the bottom of Whitwell now. Like Whitwell MOT stations down here and what have you, so you'll probably recognise it as we go along. Just pretty much the same as yesterday. And yeah, just going to rack up some nice quick easy miles this morning. Get back and yeah, plough on for the next few days and get this thing finished. Here we are, Whitwell MOT Centre. It's just a straight line down that way. And in a second, I want to crack open breakfast. Not really a big banana guy, but when you start feeling a bit healthier in yourself after some exercise, I think we all have a bite of some fruit and just think that, right, every bite we have, it's going to burn off an extra 3,000 calories and make us run an extra 10 miles faster. So yeah, nice banana that in the morning. Go and apple in bag for in a bit. And in Oddthorpe, I know where there's a bin now, side at bus stop I think it were. So I'll keep swinging until we get the Oddthorpe train lines. Just crossing over these. I've noticed down here, look at all stuff down there that people have thrown over. Animals. Right, now we're just dropping into Oddthorpe. Lovely morning for it, but it is a bit warm. It is a bit warm this morning, so I'm gonna watch the old forearms and shoulders. Oh, right. Just going to the back of Oddthorpe now. I did put my banana skin in a bin. It's just bin when next at bus stop. Bus stop for the school kids, and yeah, I ain't being that guy, people, that's like filming. Yeah, not doing it. So press on down here as normal. It's baking already, like Redders, proper red hot. One bottle of juice. Might be able to scrounge one from Worktop Town Centre. Got my wallet on me. But yeah, already it's dirty leg weather. Might be able to go a bit brown on the old threads. Yeah, not really much to report at these points of my walk unless I'm sit repping and all that, but when we get to the bottom of the road down here, it's normally about 1.9 miles. So I'll sit rep when we get down there to A60 and you know, hopefully have a nice easy steady morning again like yesterday. Completely lost track. Just bloody got my head down and cracked on. Well, it's A60 at bottom here anyway. I've already come up out to Oddthorpe and all my film signers have walked past it, but I don't know, just cracked on, I just carried on. yeah, I get down here, get to the bottom, chuck a sit rep out, baking red hot. The guy needs to go steady. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Sit rep, 1.9 mile exactly, just like I said it were, at 33 minutes, and unfortunately, toes are rubbing already. Don't know why, went all day yesterday, we ate it pretty much. And this morning it's back straight away, so. Anyway, we'll plough on. I've got some of them cotton pads in my bag anyway, just in case, but ideally I'd rather not. Keep pressing on down here. Oh, he's got an intercooler leak on that. Black Mercedes pulling out a rod though. You've got an intercooler leak. Black smoke all over and you can hear it hissing. Anyway, I'm going to press on down here. And yeah, let's chase some miles. Still ploughing on down A60. Left foot's still rubbing, but not as bad to be fair, so I'll just see how we go. But just coming up to this last incline here before the A619 roundabout, and that's what we've covered so far. If any of you follow the channel a lot or watch the videos, I say a lot, I think some of them have only got like 5 views. You'll know the route. But I'm waiting for 10 today. If going to Worksop Town Centre and back, then I've done my 10. So I'll see how I feel when I get there. Might even just add on a little bit of a detour somewhere, but I don't want to go too mad because it's scorching red hot today up there. So trying to take it steady at the same time. But now I want to plough on, and when I get up to the roundabout up here, I'll do a sit rep here as per, and update you on how far I've got. Right, so I'm going to get crossed over here, and there's no coming obviously, and then clear, and up down here, I get to the other side of the roundabout where I normally am, and I'll do a sit rep. But for those who don't know, across over here, it makes sense to stay on that side and get a wider radius around the roundabout, but it's not very safe. So if I cross over on this side of the roundabout, I can see all my exits. Just for anybody wondering why I'm not putting that extra couple of meters in. Here look, so if I go around that corner there, I can't see what's coming around this corner quite fast. So if I go over here, I'll show you when I get there, where I can see all my exits. Like here, look, no coming. Well, there is, but I'll make it. If I get middle of the road here on this tail, I got grass, I can see down A60 down there, look, and I can see down A619, and I'm not blind spotting myself to the point where if I try to run and something's coming quick and I fall over with a weight on my back, I've had it. So it's just easier for me to do this. So cross over here now, and then head off down that way. Sit rep, 3.13 miles or 3.14 miles at 55 minutes. So good pace. Probably about the same as yesterday, if not a little bit slower. But still plodding on, getting down here. Foot's rubbing a bit more now, but I'm just trying to not think about it. If it gets worse, obviously then I'll start and think about it. So yeah, now it's just A619 all the way down into Worksop Town Centre, and it's still red hot, so taking on plenty of fluids while I'm doing it. Right, let's get down here. Right, still on A619, probably about a third of the way down this stretch now. It doesn't seem it when you drive down it, but it's a good mile in itself from roundabout at the bottom of A60 into Worksop Town Centre. It's probably about a mile in itself, so it's ideal because it's nice and flat and it's just like this all the way down. But when you're looking at the same scenery like constantly all the time, it gets a bit overwhelming, and you think like, you know, I'm actually going, it feels like you're on a treadmill. So yeah, anyway, keep ploughing on. Toes rubbing, it's not getting any worse, but I mean it's still rubbing. Need to keep tabs on it. And here we are, A57 Worksop roundabout, this one. There's a few of them, but this is the main one that joins onto A619. And again, I'm just going to pass through here, over there, over there, over there, and down into the town centre. No, come in. 154.9 here diesel, 148.9 petrol, that's gone up. So yeah, just sticking to the paths. Again, it's the longest route I can take, but it's also safest as well, because last thing I want is to be man down under an Audi in the middle of the town centre when my missus is at work. So yeah, we cross over here and up over that way. Still going strong. Just cutting down now into Worksop Town Centre. I think this is Mansfield Road that cuts all the way through on A619, so plenty of traffic, but again, just sticking to the side all the way to Town Centre. Might still be a bit early for loads of foot traffic in town, so might be nice and quiet for us. But I'm going to get down here, take a left into actual shopping bit and do a circle. I might carry on yet, I'll see, but just want to get a little bit extra in today somewhere. There we are, just coming into Worksop Town Centre now. It's currently 9:05 in the morning. We'll head down here, take a right, and just circle away around here like I did yesterday if you've not watched it, but I'll show you when I get there anyway. I'll get a sit rep done when I get back to the top of the street that I'm on as well. Right, so I've come up from where the shops are, round this way. I'll go back on River Ryton in a minute, and then all the way back round to where I started in Worksop Town Centre, and then I'll be taking a left up on opposite side. I'll show you when I get there, but just to give you all a bit of context and a bit of a view of where I am. Pepe's. Holly's got a friend at school called Pepe. Yeah. Anyway, just keep sipping the old fluids, not taking it, not overdoing it. And yeah, everything's going well so far. Toe, not rubbing as bad as what it were, but maybe it's just my body getting used to it, I don't know. It's River Ryton, look. See any fish this morning? No. Right, we'll carry on. So now, just come up round this corner, back onto A619 Mansfield Road, and pretty much heading back the way I came now, but when I get to where I turned into town centre, I'm actually going to take a left up that way. And I'll take a sit rep when I get down here as well, just so you know where I am. I'm actually going to cross over the road here. Might just give me that little bit of a wider radius, and like I say, I'm going to be turning left anyway, so I want to be nice and wide. There, look. So I went down that way, and now I'm going to go up this way and up the high street here all the way to the top. Sit rep 5.05 miles, I think it were, 1 hour 28, so still on good timing. Like I said, I'm just going to press on up here now through Worksop Town Centre and try and take a long way back round on myself, back down to the main road. So we'll see where we end up. Right, so I normally turn off down this way, and that takes you all the way back down to A619, and then I turn left and swing myself all the way back down Mansfield Road, back down towards Worksop, but instead I'm carried on. So this cinema, look over there, and this time I'm going to scoot down this road. I'll actually go past George's Cadets in a minute as well. Should be close, so I should be alright filming sign. And be able to give you all, I don't know, a bit of a nice detail with me. If you don't know Worksop, that's where the police station is, and that down there. Only real OGs know where all the important stuff is around here. Chapter 1. Always full in here doing food at night. If you're ever after some decent food, I don't know if it's nice or not, but it seems to be full all the time. Cadet Centre Worksop. So George's in Army Cadet Force, and Air Cadets are there as well. So a bit of trivia for you, all locked up. So I'm gonna plough on down here. Don't know the name of the road, but look at all these nice old townhouses, look here. And yeah, just keep pressing on. Left foot, toes are rubbing again, but you know, what can you do at this stage? if it gets any worse, because it keeps getting to the point where I can't feel out, and then it comes back. So if it gets worse, then I'll get myself sat down and get something wrapped around it. But so far, seems to be doing all right. Got the bulk of it out of the way anyway, and now it's just a nice trek back home. And just try and find a nice detour on the way, just to add a bit more on. Right, so I'm going to turn down Robinson Drive, and then instead of following this road, it actually takes you all the way to A619. I'm going to carry on. In fact, no, sorry, I'm going to turn left in a second, and I'm going to like go around the outskirts of this. It's like a nice estate here, so might as well take advantage on it while I'm here. Might rack up another quarter of a mile or so, so worth doing. There should be a left turn down here soon, and a left wheel there, and going on an adventure. So down here, look, it's called Almond Grove. So I'm going to stick to the left hand side of this estate and just follow it all the way round, and it will bring me back out onto this road eventually. I think. Might bring me back out near it. Anyway, I'm going to stick to outside on it and just try and claim as much distance from it as I can. Right, I can either carry on straight down, or if I take a left here, this horseshoes around this estate and back out again. So I'm actually going to left wheel down here as well. And I can get all this distance in and drop back down onto the same road I'll be going home on. What's it called? Sparkendale. Sparkendale. Nice around here, nice and quiet. So yeah, we're going to circle around here and yeah, get where I can out of the place. So now I can actually carry on down that way, or carry on up here. So I'm actually going to carry on up here again. So this is still Sparkendale. And if I go up here, take a right, and then take my second right, it should circle me back out up here somewhere. I'll have a look, but I didn't anticipate on doing this bit. It didn't show up very good on Google Maps, but it's come up now, so I'm going to go up here and might as well make most of it while I'm here. Right, so there's dead end. Bit of a cut through there somewhere. You can actually hear A57 over there. But now I'm onto Southernwood. So I'm going to go out the far side of this street, just follow it round. Really nice up here. If the missus sees this, I've sorted out our first retirement village, I think, when it comes. But I'm going to stick to outside, and I think the second right down here I need to take, and it takes me back on to Sparkendale down that way. So imagine having a street called Private Driveway. Crazy. Alright, keep pressing on. Lovely around here, really nice. So down that way it takes you to a dead end. So this way, this street at the bottom here should be Sparkendale, I think, again. And that should be where I turn left and then head off back down to the next main road, which then takes me onto the next main road that takes me down onto A619 again. So back off Southernwood, you can actually see up there, look up, if you turn right at the top, that's where I've just walked all the way around and got to here. So now I'm back onto this road and just follow this one all the way down now. Oh, I'll tell you what, these little walks where you like finding new places, these are the ones that feel like most rewarding. It's just nice to be out, it's different scenery, and it's just not everything that you're used to seeing. Might make me appreciate being back on that main road a bit when I get back, but a guy is dying for a wee, that's for sure. So still walking down this main road, and look what these have got in the back garden here, look. Nice little bit of a stream just running all the way through. I bet that eventually makes its way down into the right, and at some point that. Lovely that, isn't it? There's a way up there. Let's go look at the other side. So Robinson Drive's there. We turn up there to go towards Cadets and we take George, but look at this. Lovely bit of stream, isn't it? Just passing through. Really nice. We see it every time we come past it. Mrs. points it out, but we never actually go out to have a look. But it looks clean in there. So just coming down past the Labanum Close now. There's a roundabout here, a mini roundabout. Cross over that, and I think that takes me straight down to Mansfield Road, A619. So lovely around here, really nice. Some nice houses as well, and I don't just mean they're not new. I hate new builds, I hate new houses, but these around here, the layout of them is just perfect. Like plenty of car space, loads of room for kids. Stunning, like perfect. If I ever stumble across a few quid, I tell you what, I'm definitely coming down here and knocking on a few doors. Right, so it's roundabout, going straight over down that way towards church or chapel or whatever, and then it'll be a left turn all the way back to Whitwell then. And here we are, back onto A619. Still got A617 in my head. That's Chesterfield to Mansfield. So I'm going to cross over, get on here and head back up that way. But first, let's give you all a sit rep. Sit rep, 7 mile at 2 hours 5 minutes. And now it's just a matter of heading straight back home from where I am. So let's get to it. I reckon we'll finish about 3.5 hours at about 12 mile. Just under 12, 11.7 mile I reckon. So yeah, I'm at petrol station now on A57 Worksop roundabout here, and I'm just going to press back on all the way back home, take it nice and steady, and yeah, nearly another full day shaved off. So let's get to it and get back home. Oh, I'll tell you what, feeling great, feeling absolutely amazing. Challenge nearly complete, everyone in group's doing awesome. Spain won last night, awesome. So now just making my way back up that stretch front roundabout now on A60 to A619. A bit of a gradient going up. We've got a nice drop back down in a minute on A60 and a nice flat straight before I start inclining back up into Wadthorpe and then Whitwell. So it's just a nice steady stroll home now. So far, left foot, it's not rubbing as bad, but it's still irritating me. All I've got in my head now though is that you know, I've nearly finished this thing, so let's just keep ploughing on. Right, now we are at the A60, A619 roundabout again. So we're heading that way. Well, I am, you're coming with me. So again, just put it into perspective, I can cross over here because I can see down this road and I can see over there, but this is like where the traffic's coming towards me. So just a bit safer to get over here. I'm going to cross over this side, head up that way, and then cross over other side and then carry on that way. Let's get over here nice and quick. Oh, and get run over by a car or a cyclist. Yeah, and plough on up here now, and then we'll get onto the top of this like bit of a peak here, and it's a slow drop down then all the way towards bottom Rodthorpe. And again, just get crossed over here now because there's no path on that side. Look, so well, there's not much one on this side, but it's better than having none. So just straight down here now to that tree line at far distance over there. Look. Now when I get to that tree line, it's going to be a right turn. See if you can zoom in on it for you now. Look, that tree line there, and turn right up that takes me back to Wadthorpe. It estimates about, I estimate from here to that tree line is a mile dead on. So from here to there, you know, you've done another mile. It's a bit repetitive going down here and seeing it's same, but when you get down there, you've got another mile it by. Nearly there now. So about 2/3 of the way down, probably about 3/4 actually. And when I get to the bottom and turn right, I'll do a sit rep as well and just give an update on distance so far this morning. But it's currently 18 minutes past 10, and yeah, feeling great, feeling good. Yeah, loving it. Sit rep currently at 9.2 miles, 2 hours 43 I think it said. So this time yesterday we're just finishing off back at home after a 10 miler. So if I'm at 9.2 mile now, and I'm just here, look where A60 is, so I'm just next to A60. If I'm here now at 9.2, I'm guaranteed 11 miles. So on my way back into the village, I'm actually going to turn right up Duke Street and try and scarper all the way around and just see if I can just stretch it out to 12. You'll be surprised how easy it is to find a mile in that small village we live in. So yeah, I'm just going to press on through, take a right, try and get up to 12. I won't mind it of going into teens. I'll do what I'm doing and get to 12. I'm not in no major rush anymore, because quite potentially tomorrow I could finish this, but I think I'm just going to stretch it out for another 2 days instead. But yeah, on my way back into Oddthorpe now, and then up into Whitwell, and then I'll turn right up Duke Street, and it takes me all the way around top of the village and right outside before I drop back in again. So I'll take you with me anyway so you can see. Oh, missed it again, but just coming to Oddthorpe, and yeah, now it's just a steady stroll up here after Oddthorpe, and then on to, straight into Whitwell, and then back to Duke Street, up Duke Street. I'll take you with me anyway, but you can see back area, look at chimney over there. So nice familiar sight. It's on the way back in. Right, that's Oddthorpe complete. Just going over at train lines now, Oddthorpe again, where we were earlier. And then it's just a nice straight line now, all up here into Whitwell, and then we'll turn off up Duke Street. Just coming into Whitwell now, Pat's garage. My feet are absolutely painless, so I don't know if my brain's just accepted it or it's just wore off or whatever, but I have absolutely no pain or rubbing or irritation in my feet whatsoever now, so that's a nice bonus to finish on. Right, so I normally go straight up there, but today going up Duke Street, there's like a general system at top. I'm going to go up through them, right up onto the top of the village, down as far as I can to the right, and you can't go any further. I'm just going to turn around and come back and circle all the way back round on me then back home. Oh, feeling it today. Right, let's get through here. Can't remember the name of the road at the top, but it takes you up onto the top. And then through here, I think it's No Ball Games Road. Can't remember the name of the street. Right, that's a dead end down there. But I'm just going to walk down, go around outside of it on path, and just get, because like I say, it's like 0.2 of a mile, so might as well just get around it while I'm up here. There we are, going back up now. Taking on some fluid, getting a bit of a dry mouth. If you're getting a dry mouth, then you know everything else is going to start getting a bit dry afterward. Look at that. Howard Rover. I'm sure it's got a V8 in that, or a straight six. Can't remember which one, but lovely cars. Right, now we're going off No Ball Games Road up onto Millwalk, and takes you up onto, oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Anyway, it's probably the furthest top corner of this village that you can be in. So I'm going to go up there and then start circling all the way back down there. Half the short close, that it. Right, and then I'm going to get to the far side of here and go all the way to the top of the village now, and then I'll get back to you when I'm dropping back down. Right, and now just a nice steady drop back down into the village. And then what I'll do is I'll swing a right at the bottom of here, take a left again, just trying to keep as far right as I can on outskirts, and gives me a wider radius then to get back home and clock up them extra metres. Right, so coming down off this road, that takes you back down to where Memorial is in Whitwell, and this takes me, I can't remember the name of this road, anyway, down here. And then I'll turn left and drop down, and hopefully by the time we get back to finish it'll be bang on 12 mile, hopefully. I won't have much to make up if it's not. I'm actually going to walk a little bit further up past church, so I meant to turn right down, left down there. I'm just going to walk up here, cross over, come back down, and just get a little bit extra on, just so I'm not having to walk further away from finish line when I get there. So while I'm up here and I'm on the top, I might as well do a bit more up here. changed my mind. I meant to cross over down there and then back. I want to walk to the top of this road and back down again. Try and go for 13. It's right addictive. I don't know about anybody else, but when you start chasing numbers, if you know you've got numbers all around you, and you know that's the objective, just to get as many on them as you can, it's quite hard to not want to just carry on. So I'm going to battle on up here to the top, and then I am just going to probably turn back around and come down, make up 13, and I've done with it then. So yeah, here we go. Right, and now we're up on top. So I've just walked up this road from my village, and now this is Worksop Road up here. I'm going to, I think it is anyway. I'm just going to plough one down here. There's a T-junction, well, crossroads halfway down here, sorry, not a T-junction, and path stops. I'll get there, see what distance I'm at, and then I might start heading back. I'll see what Strava says, and if I can clock up, I'll see. Let's just see, yeah. But yeah, feet doing all right. Bit of rubbing again on my left. It's just come back a little bit, but I've just powered up Bitteren Hill to get up here. So I'm going to plough one down here, see where I'm at these crossroads, and then it might just be a steady stroll back in then. But I don't want to overdo it today because it is really, really warm out now. It's like 22 degrees already, and the guy's out of fluids. Sit rep, 12 miles, 12.46 miles, 12.47 I think at 3 hours summit. Anyway, I'm down at Crossroads on Worksop Road. What I'm going to do now is turn round and go home, because from here back to house it's a mile and a half. Should take me up to 14, and I promise if I get to house and it's at 14, I'm done, finished for the day. And it's a massive chunk taken off. In fact, it'll be even less to do tomorrow to finish the entire challenge. So I'm going to start ploughing on now back down Worksop Road towards Whitwell and make my way back in now. So yeah, a nice flat walk all the way in now, and then it's all downhill and that last little incline up to my street. Yeah, and then it's just tomorrow, D-Day. And now we're going to drop back down off a Worksop Road, A619, straight down here into my village, and I'm definitely going home this time. Right, just drop back down to Whitwell from up that way. What I'm going to do now is just keep to the right hand side. I'm just going to turn down my next right here when I get to it. Right, and now going down Scotland Street, which merges into Portland Street and then back into Scotland Street. So get to the bottom of here, that last incline up onto my street, and then a nice stroll back home, and we're done for the day. Right, so I made it to the top of here. Now it's just a matter of crossing over and then going down here to the finish line, and we're done. I tell you what, I have hit the wall already. My legs are starting to feel a bit locked up. Sit rep, 14 miles done in just over 4 hours, and that concludes the second to last day of the entire challenge. Tomorrow I'll have 13 miles to do, I think, but less than what I've done today. So regardless, tomorrow is going to be an easier day than today, and I'm going to finish it. So we'll see what happens yet. Might end up stretching it out another 2 days, might end up enjoying myself a bit yet, we'll see. But as it stands, probably about 92% done. I'll put the thing here on the screen now, and the miles that I've done so far out at challenge. It's really hot today, 23 degrees now. So what I'm going to do is I want to get off back in, give my feet a scrub, get a bath, have a wash, get plenty of fluids in me, and get a nice protein filled meal as well. Like really get some good stuff in me. And most importantly, I'm going to get stretched off like you wouldn't believe. I want to make sure tomorrow is a nice easy day for me. But everyone so far on challenge, you're doing awesome, keep doing it. I know a lot of people are still early on, in early stages. Just keep ploughing on, like you'll do it. And the more people you see like getting close to the finish line or getting loads done, the more you'll want to go out and crack on as well. So just take your time, look after yourself first and don't overdo it. And yeah, the Help for Heroes 150-mile weighted walk challenge could pretty much be done tomorrow on day 16. So let's see how we get on. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you've got this far, if you've not subscribed already, subscribe, it's free. And every time I put a video on, you'll be notified of when something else has gone on. So anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to go and get bath and food. Thanks for watching, and I will see you bright and early in the morning.